This is one video you won't want to miss. Today, we're reviewing a car that's been getting a lot of attention lately. Is it really worth the price? Are the features as impressive as they claim? Let's dive into the full review of the Mercedes-AMG E53. We'll cover the interior, exterior, mileage, price, and of course, I'll give you my personal opinion at the end. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our upcoming car reviews. Alright, let's jump straight in. The Mercedes-AMG E53 is one of those cars that perfectly blends luxury, performance, and technology. It's a car that doesn't just want to go fast, it wants to do everything with style and sophistication. AMG has been known for its aggressive, V8-powered monsters, but the E53 is different. This one is smarter, cleaner, and more refined. It's powered by a 3.0-liter inline-six engine with a mild hybrid setup, delivering a combined output of around 577 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. That's a serious upgrade compared to the older E53. Thanks to its electric assistance, you get instant torque and a completely smooth acceleration curve. The car can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 3.8 seconds, which is incredibly quick for something this comfortable and quiet. The top speed is limited to 155 miles per hour, but with the optional AMG Performance package, it can go up to 174 miles per hour. So, you're getting both brains and brawn in one package. Now, let's talk about how it feels on the road. The AMG E53 is built on the new E-Class platform, which already offers a great balance of comfort and control. But AMG takes it to the next level. You get adaptive air suspension, active roll stabilization, and rear-wheel steering. What that means is the car can corner tighter, stay flatter, and feel much smaller than it really is. Despite being heavy because of the hybrid system, it still manages to feel sharp and composed. When you switch to comfort mode, it glides like a luxury sedan, quiet, soft, and elegant. But flip it into Sport or Sport Plus mode, and it completely transforms. The exhaust note deepens, the steering tightens, and the throttle response becomes instant. It's a car with two personalities, one for everyday cruising and another for those weekend adrenaline rushes. The hybrid system also plays a big role in the E53's character. You can actually drive it on electric power alone for up to 40 miles, which is more than enough for short city trips or daily commutes. And when the engine kicks in, you barely feel the transition, it's that smooth. Plus, thanks to regenerative braking, you can recover some of that energy every time you slow down. Now let's step inside. The interior of the E53 is exactly what you'd expect from Mercedes: luxurious, high-tech, and beautifully designed. The dashboard is dominated by the massive MBUX display system, and if you opt for the superscreen, your passenger gets their own display as well. Everything feels premium, from the aluminum accents to the stitched leather and ambient lighting that stretches across the cabin. The seats are sporty yet extremely comfortable, with multiple massage and ventilation settings available. The steering wheel, wrapped in Nappa leather, feels great in your hands and features AMG's signature drive mode dials so you can switch settings on the go. Rear seat space is generous, and even though the hybrid battery takes up a bit of trunk space, it's still practical enough for daily use. On the tech side, Mercedes went all out. You get advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automated parking. There's also a high-end Burmester 3D surround sound system that delivers crystal-clear audio. The infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Everything about it feels futuristic. Let's talk about the driving experience a little deeper. The AMG-tuned 9-speed automatic transmission is smooth and precise. Whether you're shifting manually using the paddles or letting the car do the work, the transitions are quick and well-timed. The only thing some enthusiasts might find a bit lacking is the artificial engine sound. In Sport Plus mode, it can sound a little overdone. But that's subjective, some drivers love the drama. Braking performance is excellent, too. The car uses a combination of regenerative and mechanical braking, so stopping power is strong, but pedal feel can vary slightly depending on mode. The AMG Dynamic Plus package adds even larger brakes and an electronic limited slip differential, which really helps when pushing the car hard through corners. Now for ride comfort, it's firm, but not harsh. The adaptive suspension does a great job of soaking up bumps, though with the larger 21-inch wheels, you'll feel more of the road. If you prefer a smoother ride, the smaller 20-inch setup is the better choice. Overall, it strikes a solid balance between comfort and sportiness. In terms of fuel economy, the E53 does surprisingly well for a performance car. When running purely on electric power, you can expect around 40 to 45 miles of range. Once the battery depletes, it operates like a regular hybrid, and you can see averages around 29 miles per gallon on the highway. That's impressive considering the power and weight. Charging the battery takes roughly 20 to 25 minutes with a DC fast charger, or you can simply let the car recharge itself while driving. Now, let's talk price. The new Mercedes-AMG E53 starts at around $89,000, but with optional packages and upgrades, it can easily cross the $100,000 mark. Yes, that's a lot of money, but you're paying for an experience that's part luxury cruiser, part high-performance machine, and part eco-conscious hybrid. Few cars combine all those traits so effectively. Of course, there are a few downsides. The car's weight is noticeable in very tight corners, and some purists will miss the raw emotion of the older V8 AMGs. The hybrid system adds complexity, which could mean higher maintenance costs down the line. And while the cabin looks stunning, the abundance of touch-sensitive controls can be distracting while driving. But these are minor flaws in an otherwise exceptional package. So, what's the verdict? The Mercedes-AMG E53 is a masterpiece of balance. It's fast, efficient, luxurious, and packed with technology. It's not the loud, tire-shredding AMG of old. It's a smarter, more evolved AMG built for the modern world. It can cruise silently through the city in EV mode, and then, with one press of a button, turn into a highway rocket that pins you to your seat. If you're someone who wants a car that can do it all, comfort, performance, and tech, the E53 absolutely deserves a spot on your shortlist. It's proof that AMG can adapt to the times without losing its edge. That's my full review of the Mercedes-AMG E53. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this the direction AMG should be heading, or do you still prefer the classic V8 Thunder? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to RVP Auto1, and ring the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.